Joining me here just before the NFL draft in Las Vegas, Nevada, one of the top prospects in all the land from Notre Dame. He is Kyle Hamilton on the Rich Eisen Show. How you doing, Kyle?
Doing well, Rich. How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there. All right. Walk me through your nerves right now. Do you have any?
Honestly, the nerves peaked probably midway through the process. I'd say I'm pretty chill right now. Just decided to the Thursday come.
That's right. You can control what you can control. What was the peak of the nerves about for you, Kyle?
Honestly, I think it was me doing better in some areas and knowing I could have and wanting to have that opportunity back, but kind of coming to the realization that it is what it is at this point. And like you said, control the controllables from here on out. So I feel like I've done a good job with that, and now I'm in a good headspace.
All right, let's talk about you a little bit here. First things first, you were born in Greece because your dad was playing European hoops. Is that correct, Kyle?
That is correct, yep.
Okay, so when did you move to the States?
So I was in Greece for about 11 months, I think, and then we moved to Russia. And then I came to the States when I was 3 permanently. So I call Atlanta, Georgia home. And that's where I've been since I was 3.
So you really don't have any memory at all of living abroad, pretty much, Kyle, right? Is that
I do not, unfortunately. My older brother does, but I need to go back for sure.
Well, at some point you've got that time, and you and so you moved to Georgia. You say Atlanta is your home. So who was your football, I guess, mentor growing up? Who was the one that that you wanted to be like, Kyle?
I grew up a big LSU fan, so I saw Eric Reed, Tyrann Mathieu, Odell, all these guys that came through LSU. I pretty much wanted to be like them. I have the opportunity to play at the college level, and maybe even pro since a young age. So it's been a long time coming, to say the least. So why did you
try to go to LSU, Kyle?
I did not, unfortunately. They did offer me, which is a childhood dream come true, but I actually decided to go to Notre Dame just for other reasons that I'm sure you probably know. Just alumni network, academic rigor, just relationships you'll grow throughout your time there. So I'm definitely thankful for LSU, but I feel like I made the right decision.
Well, I'm a Michigan guy, so I'm.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
No, so I'm trying to, I don't know much about the Notre Dame, alumni network, other than the fact that Jerome Bettis is from the state of Michigan. That I like to point out to him all the time. But so, what did attract you to Notre Dame then? What was the deciding factor for you to go there?
I kind of want to get out of the South and experience something new. Felt like Notre Dame had a lot to offer. Outside of football, while also having the opportunity to play for a national championship every year. I feel like it was a perfect storm for me. And having the opportunity to meet the guys on the team, meet the coaches, I just thought culture-wise I fit in really well. And those guys would be my best friends for life. So really glad I made the decision, not only for the academics and football, but just relationships as well.
So did Brian Kelly walk into your living room back in the day to recruit you?
He did, actually. He did.
Okay.
We had gumbo, ironically, because he's now in Baton Rouge, but my mom makes gumbo.
Huh. So, did he pronounce your family's name with an accent then, in the same way that he did when he got to LSU?
I think Coach Kelly's a good dude, and after getting to know him, I think he has their backs, and does a lot for us behind the scenes, but. I would say school recruited myself a lot, just learning more about it and the people there. And Coach Kelly was a part of those people. But I think you have to put some effort in to recruit at Notre Dame. But at the end of the day, you got to make the decision yourself whether you want to take that challenge on. And I know it's a much harder challenge than Michigan, so that's it's a tough decision at the end of the day.
Okay, all right, that's some fire right there. I feel like you just came across the middle, like I'm on a Bang 8, and I just found Kyle Hamilton. I feel like that's what that. I think I just understand what it's like to go across the middle on Kyle Hamilton right here on the Rich Eisen Show. Okay, so Tell me about your pre-snap thought process when you were out there patrolling the defense, Kyle. What goes through your mind before a big play?
First formation, but they like to line in. Get that throughout the week, just watching film. But they like to line in, or they in a formation where they can motion to another formation that they like, and they're just trying to hide it. Who's where within the formation? Is there a receiver in the backfield? How many tight ends do they have? Stuff like that. Quarterback's demeanor, shotgun under center. There's a bunch of stuff that goes on pre-snap, honestly. Communicating with everybody else in the back end and in the back seven just to make sure we're on the same page, rotation-wise. Who's up, who's down, all that good stuff, so we can play well. But that's one thing I learned about college, and I'm sure it is the same thing in the pros, is that I would say pre-snap's harder than post-snap most of the time.
Absolutely. Certainly from somebody playing the position that you play and the manner in which you could potentially, if you will, quarterback it. So when you said earlier in this interview that you were emulating Eric Reed and Tyrann Mathieu, have you spoken to either of those guys? Who have you leaned on in that regard?
I have not, no, but hopefully get to one day. But I also throw Sean Taylor in there. That's like my go safety. I know all his YouTube videos, and that's somebody I feel like I want to emulate my game after as well. But in terms of kind of mentor, Jalen Elliott and Alohi Gilman were both two safety captains at the University of Notre Dame when I was a freshman, and they helped me a lot throughout the process, not only just football-wise, but mentally I've navigated, and they're both in the NFL now. So having them pretty close is a benefit to me for sure.
Kyle Hamilton here on the Rich Eisen Show. Who have you visited? Who have you seen?
Which team?
Yes, sir. I mean, and I guess I should have set this up a little bit better. Look, you are one of the biggest mysteries of the one of the most mysterious drafts that I've ever been around, because I hear you're on the top of people's boards. It's the position that you play that might count against you, if you will, in terms of being a top choice in this draft, a top 2-3 choice in this draft, which you might wind up being anyway. So I'm wondering what you might be able to, what breadcrumbs we can drop here to see where you might wind up in a couple of nights.
I mean, I've been all over. I've been to Detroit, Atlanta, New York, Houston, Washington, Pittsburgh, Baltimore. But I mean, at the end of the day, I have no clue. I know just as much as you, Rich. And I think that's kind of a funny part about it. It's like you're watching the season finale to a Netflix show. It's just like pre-draft process, and we're just about to find out what happens on Thursday. So we'll see. And wherever I go, I'll be thankful and excited.
Are you going to Vegas? Will you be there?
I'm in Vegas right now, actually.
You're in Vegas. Oh, my gosh, you're there already. Is this your first time in Las Vegas, Nevada, Kyle?
This is my second time. I came here for a basketball tournament when I was about 16.
16. So you've never been in a casino then, is what you're saying, until now?
I'm not, no.
Okay. Well, have a good time. Be careful. In the meantime, tell me what you're doing with Sleep Numbers. Tell me what you're doing with Sleep Number, Kyle.
Yeah, so thanks, Sleep Number. We have the opportunity to talk, so I appreciate them for that. But, yeah, so I partnered with them throughout the draft process. I thought it was a great opportunity for me and for them to showcase their recovery opportunities with their 360 smart bed. And I think it'd be great for me at the next level for sure to have this bed to aid in my recovery and sleep. And I think it's really important. And quality of sleep helps me be at my best within the sport and everybody. So having Sleep Number on my side throughout this process and continue going forward is going to be really good for me.
Fantastic.
And it's helped me a lot for sure.
Okay. That's Sleep Number, which is the official sleep and wellness partner of the NFL, something we talk about here on this show every now and then. Last one for you. What does it mean for you to wear that C on your chest, Kyle?
I don't really think it's resonated with me yet. Being a captain at Notre Dame, it's It's a prestigious group, and I'm thankful, honored to be a part of it. And voted on by my teammates, which is honestly most important at the end of the day, which I appreciate the most, that my peers would vote me as a leader of the team, and just try to do my best to justify that nomination, I guess, or selection as a captain, and pay it forward and pave the way for future captains that may have been on the team when I was a captain. So I'm honored, blessed, and still don't think it's resonated with me.
Kyle, good luck in the draft. I hope I get to see you in Las Vegas, and then I hope we get to chat as soon as you wind up in your new spot. I look forward to hearing about it and seeing what you do at the next level. Thanks for the time.
I'm good, Rich. Thank you.
You got it. That's Kyle Hamilton from Notre Dame right here on The Rich Eisen Show. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.